All right, graphing quadratics, we're going to go over some calculator functions. And to graph this function, y equals negative 16x squared plus 24x plus 5, we press the y equals button. So I'm just going to circle what we press. We press the y equals button, we type that function in. And then after we press the y equals and we type it in, the second step we do is second graph. And notice I'm boxing the buttons that you press, so it's going to be second graph. So that would be here, and then there. And that gives you your table. And then this is what should appear. I press the up arrow right here. I pressed the up arrow twice, I believe, just so I could see this. Now let's look at what we care about. We care about, this is an object that's being thrown in the air and it's going to hit the ground. So the only y values we care about are positive y values. So this is the region of the graph we care about whenever the y values are above 0. So I'm going to look there and I see that they're above 0 right here at the 5 and the 13. So those are the y values I care about. So I always want to go include those ordered pairs. So I'm definitely including this set of ordered pairs. But I also want to be able to see a little bit below the graph, which means I should go beyond that. So I'm going to include the next ordered pair. So my time I'm going to do just before it's on the ground and just after. So I'm just picking one ordered pair above it and below it. So, and then this value down here is my y minimum. And I want to make sure that it's below 0 so that when I see that graph I can actually read it. So since my highest number is 13, I'm just going to make a note. My y max has got to be above 13. Maybe I should make it 20. And since I'm going by tens there, here that's a multiple of 10, maybe my y min should be, it's got to be below 0, so maybe negative 10. And then my x min, look at what I included, negative 1 and 2. So negative 1 is my x min, and my x max, it goes up to 2. All right, so now I'm going to press the window button, and I'm going to make those adjustments. And that's what I have. So I typed all those in where they go. And now my window looks good, so now I'm just going to graph it. So my third step, or my fourth step is to graph it. I'm just going to press the graph button, the top right. And after I hit graph, I have a pretty cool picture. I can see the whole quadratic. And just remember that this line right here is basically the ground. And these are my zeros. I guess I'll just color code those. And then the red one is my vertex, which is the maximum or minimum. And then we'll make the blue one is my y-intercept. There you go. So it's as simple as that. And just to recap, the y max is how high you go. The y min is how low you go. The x min is how far to the left you go. And the x max is how far to the right you go.